Well, they're beautiful, they're great to look at, but they're really annoying, I find. I'm trying to grow a garden here in Ashland, and the deer pretty much eat everything I try to grow, so basically short of putting a fence up, there's not a lot I can do about it. And obviously a fence is very expensive, takes a lot of resources. So if everyone in Ashland wanted to grow their own food and needed to put a fence up, it seems like that would be a huge drain on the Earth's resources and cost a lot of people money. So I'd love to see something done about it. I don't know what, but less deer for sure. Yeah.
The situation in Ashland has gotten totally out of control with the deer. I think if you are an animal lover, you can easily do the research, look up Fish and Wildlife, find out the problems with this much interface of deer in a neighborhood in an urban setting. It's not healthy for the deer. It's not kind. It's not healthy for the dogs and the people in the neighborhood either.
You have rogue deer that attack dogs. Introduce a non-native species. I don't know. See how that rolls.
We have deer in Jacksonville that know how to cross the street because they live in our neighborhood and they are part of the community, whereas the deer in Ashland come from the hillside, the watershed, and they panic when they hit the streets, and it's really different. It's a lot more dangerous. So.
I think for us tourists, it's a great thing. For the locals, they might have a different opinion if it's chewing up their gardens. This is just a pastoral place. It's somewhere for me to escape, and that just adds to it.
I don't mind them so much. When I was living in Ohio, they had a similar problem in Cincinnati. They had a lot of city deer in the parks and things like that. And what they did is the city of Cincinnati, I believe is what it was, they closed down one of the large parks for 24 hours, and they went in there with the game and fish department, and they actually hunted and thinned out the deer, and then they took all the meat and took it to the homeless shelters and fed a large group of homeless people with the meat from the deer that they killed in the parks. I don't know if that's something we would think about doing here in Ashland, but I mean it's kind of like a renewable resource that, there's got to be something we can do about it. I know a lot of people have issues with them in the streets and, in their gardens and stuff like that.
I live on Gresham Street, and I cannot keep a garden going because of the deer, and I think we should allow ODF&W to issue permits so that they can be thinned.
Absolutely love the deer. It was a treat. We just went on a really nice mountain bike coming down Ashland Island, commenting how beautiful the park was, and the deer at the end were just a treat.
I think they're a little bit of a problem. They're always on the road, especially in the mornings and late at night when you can't see them. I ride a motorcycle, so it's even more dangerous to have a nuisance like that to worry about.
They're destructive, but we love them anyway. We have had to get a couple of tags from ODFW to harvest them, and we share the meat with our vineyard labor, and so it goes to a good cause. And so far, lately, it hasn't been too much impact. The bear are a bigger problem in the vineyard than the deer.